fuck is this?
You're live.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
To the party.
Yeah.
It's Porch Talk with
Rock your body right.
Danny Webb and
What
Brother Cobb. Okay. Hey,
I feel like singing
There's
because I've
your
been to
song
a
for the
Christmas
night.
play.
perfect.
All right.
You had all the Backstreet Boys albums, didn't you?
On vinyl, yeah.
Nice. Dude, I wouldn't even make fun of you because I have some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Got Amy Winehouse. That's not that crazy, though.
Not that bad.
She's noteworthy, most definitely.
You got any vinyls on your Christmas list?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I have a few on my Christmas list.
I have a few on
I got
mine.
some coming, though.
Ah.
Yeah. Santa's on his way with them.
What do you got there, Dan?
I've got actually all of Spirit Box's albums on vinyl coming.
Spirit Boxes guy.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Are they about $68?
Actually got them on sale for $15 each.
Nice.
Yeah.
Some are like
Black Friday
30.
deals right there.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
You can't
They're
really beat
regular
that.
40 a piece. So yeah, I hooked them up. Anyway. Yeah. What about you?
I want Santa Go, one of those. I don't know the name of it, but the main one, and B-52s.
Ah.
That's two just off the top of my head.
So bring your jukebox money.
I got a local thing. I'm building up my local repertoire. I'm getting the new Blips again. Gonna have that on vinyl, and also like I'm really working towards what our culture sounds like. So I'm gonna be filling that in with the hardest working band in the land, in my opinion.
Rolling Stones.
Drive-by truckers.
Yeah.
And
I saw them. I seen them.
and things are fluent to that.
Yeah, he said the hardest working, not the longest working.
I mean, that's pretty hard to be like
But yeah,
in the 80s still going
man,
at
yeah,
it.
fucking music, dude. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. So what about I know we talked about Andre's old new album and stuff. So that's
But we have now new takes. We spent time with it.
yeah, a little bit.
What'd you think?
I like it. I
You listen? Like
I
actually
did.
listen
I
to
actually
it?
did listen to it.
It's
It's got some
like background noise while you clean or something?
It just kind of. I mean, I didn't just sit down and jam it and bump it going down the road or nothing. But I put it in just check it out.
It's not a driver,
No,
but it is
but it
a
will take you on a trip.
it's a Wednesday evening when I'm
In the middle of
mopping the
doing
floors in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Can't really.
Have you heard his take of people reviewing his album?
No.
I think I have. I can't recall it, but yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I did see some kind of little interview or something.
He's not disappointed.
I mean, what do you expect? When everybody else expects something different, and you throw out that, it is what it is.
Could you imagine like someone, let's say like Chino from Deftones decided to like take a
Banjo
hiatus.
album.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Gal?
Banjo album.
A banjo album? Yeah, he's gonna do banjo. Yeah.
Like let's just say like someone that you admire and like you have loved for a long time,
Yeah.
and they have been out of the game for a while, and they come back. Let's just trying to put yourself in someone else's shoes, so to speak.
Yeah.
Would you? I feel like you would automatically be into it as a fan.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, Chino could fart in the mic for 6 hours, and
It's like
I'd
a Rob
probably
Zombie movie.
Still do it, But
Yeah.
that is just what it is. But yeah, just like I guess you could put it like Tool. It took like 13 years for them to come out with a new album. Whenever they come out with one, and
He's a tool for Tool.
Yeah, there you go. Which actually I have a little something I'll tie back Tool and
Please
Andre.
do.
Yeah. So apparently, Andre's one of the songs on Andre's album hit the Hot 100 on Billboard, and it beat out Tool's Fear Inoculum
Take that.
as the longest song on the top 100.
What are we talking? 23
Well,
minutes?
Fear Inoculum was like 10 minutes and some change or whatever. And Andre's song was 12 minutes and some change. So that's kind of interesting and kind of cool that I guess that hit that mark. But yeah, that's a fun fact.
Shout out to the Doors for paving that way.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Probably
songs.
Pink Floyd.
Shout out to the one person watching. Go buck in the chat, baby.
Yeah.
What's up? Holler at your boys. Or not.
But I truly believe like the ebb and flow that we have with music. I hear that the Super Bowl is going to be in New Orleans, and that Lil Wayne wants to do it.
Well, you got to pay to play, baby.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You got to pay for it.
That's historically how it is, and that's the way that it is. And so, I think that would be a win for the boys. That's a win for the fellas, so to speak. Because go back to our high school days, that was bumping.
You're ready to update.
Yay.
Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, let me get that out of the way.
Right quick.
Ta-da! Hey,
And
So
we're back.
professional.
dude, I'm the most professional.
Don't count out Master P in New Orleans.
All now. It's a Project Pat.
That's Memphis.
Still, throw them down in there.
Come on.
I was actually leaning toward a Chris Stapp Super Bowl to where Creed.
Oh, yeah, I'm down for it. Credescence.
I don't know why, but when I look back on that Super Bowl, it's almost as if remember what they took from us.
What Super Bowl? Creed never played the Super Bowl.
Oh yes, they did. The
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
baby.
it was wild. It was. They had,
Are
like,
you
people-
sure that wasn't Thanksgiving?
They had people flying from
Cobb, you might have the intel on that.
Pretty sure Creed never did a Super Bowl halftime.
probably.
Well,
not.
if
He
they
did
haven't,
he did some kind of show.
if they haven't, they should.
It could happen. We're
I'm
back.
sure
We're gonna,
Creed's got a fundraiser set up if y'all would like to check that out.
We're gonna fact check that real quick, right? See what's going on.
Fact check and see if Creed did a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's talking about.
It's something very easy to look at.
They did some kind of show that was televised and on a football field. That's all I know.
Everybody.
It just says Creed at the Super Bowl brunch. It says Thanksgiving.
Maybe it was.
What did
Thanksgiving.
it do? What did it do?
What
did it
Super
do?
Bowl did Creed perform at?
What Super Bowl? Hey Google, what
36.
Super Bowl?
Halftime commentary.
Well, there you go.
Channel on YouTube.
Super Bowl
When
36.
did Creed perform Cowboys?
I
I'm
knew
sure.
it. Them Texas boys.
Better watch it.
I told you.
Man, I don't believe it.
Well, it's almost the equivalent of all of us not believing in the fact that Sinbad actually was a genie in a movie in the 90s, which we all know
He
that
was.
actually happened.
Yes.
It was not Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
Was it not?
No. It was a different movie.
That was Bo Fan.
Yeah.
There were two of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yep. So now there's 3 Shazams.
Absolutely, there is.
Yeah.
Well, 4 if you want to be technical, because I
Right.
think they
Yeah,
did
they
a
just did
they did a reboot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Shazam with Sinbad, absolutely without a doubt, happened. That happened.
Yeah.
Cobb. what
I'm
the-
just seeing if Creed really did Super Bowl halftime. All right.
He's flabbergasted over here.
I think it's Thanksgiving. I think it's getting mingled up in Thanksgiving.
Maybe so.
We don't have Mandela effects on this. This whole episode is about us not getting woke. Do not drag us down this, okay? We're talking about Sinbad now. Did Sinbad, him being a genie in the desert, did that happen?
I don't know because I just seen that movie. And it's like, yeah, not for me, man.
Definitely
he-
happened. I
did he
definitely
watch
watched it. Definitely rented it.
You rented it.
I rented it.
He rented it.
I rented it on my bicycle, riding down to Anytime Video.
Bicycle.
I know I did.
Did you like it?
I don't recall.
Is this the N64 era?
My God, there's people in the chat.
It might have
It's
been-
Ben
might have been
Hardy.
before.
Let me see what Ben Hardy's got going on.
What we
This
got
is
going on?
N64 1080 era.
Maybe, probably, yeah.
Ben Hardy says Creed played a Cowboy Thanksgiving
It
game.
was Thanksgiving. Thanks for clearing.
Shaq
that out.
was Kazam. So Ben Hardy with everything that we need to know.
Shout out Hardy. What about that Shaq
Oh,
rap album?
Kazam and Shazam. Sorry, yeah, K's and She's.
I've never heard the Shaq rap
Oh my
album.
God, dude. So thankful for, and he's in and out, dude. I think he's gone now, but
See you later.
dropping facts and getting out.
It's
There you
always
go.
there on YouTube.
Yeah, you gotta have it one way or the other.
He's a revelation of a party. And that's the thing about it. Like, I mean, you said it earlier, Danny. It was like, who really cares if we actually go off at 8 or not? It's not like anybody's out there waiting.
Not just there. Yeah, but hey,
But
making an impact here.
You
Make them wait.
you gotta.
Listen
gotta
to the
go.
crowd. Make them wait
You gotta do
longer.
it. That's right.
Listen to
The
them.
encore, wait
Mm.
6 hours and then come back.
One more pot. One more pot. One more pot.
Speaking of, good to see y'all guys. Good to see y'all
Oh,
last
dude.
week. You know,
I was like, last week
Yeah,
we were
we
absent.
missed one last week, so you know, it's all
I
right.
got shit to do.
Things happen. Things happen.
Yeah, what a little bit like last week, dude. What about it?
What about
That's
Tell
the
me-
holiday
tell me about
season, man. I still ain't got no Christmas done.
Oh, come on, Cobb.
That's why you get everything online, have it shipped to your door, man. That's our culture these days.
I'm gonna end up doing. Here's your gift card. Here's your gift card. Here's your gift
There you
card.
go. Shoot, cash app them up.
Straight from my heart.
Dude, literally the only Christmas gift I am giving someone that is like a physical gift is my nephew. And I am buying the video game that he wants. And like how long has it been like since and here's my whole thing against like me giving you a gift and you giving me a gift is like I would literally give you a gift card.
For the same amount of price of the gift card you get.
Turn it right back around.
Yeah, and it's like-
exactly.
How thoughtful is that in reality?
Well, it depends, I guess, what the gift card is. You know,
Why
if
don't-
it's to your favorite place and they know that you're your favorite place, maybe it's a little bit
That's
better,
pretty.
but,
That's pretty cool. But why
Yeah,
don't I
yeah.
just take you out there and
Yeah.
just?
yeah, here we go. Let's do it together. Yeah, you know.
I always tell people who do a good job at work, it's like, dude, I'm gonna get you a gift card. You like Blockbuster, Radio Shack?
Yeah, radio. Yeah.
Better than giving them a pizza party.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started. We had an
Slap that on
active
there.
shooter training at work
Pizza
this
gate.
past week, dude.
Oh, they're on pizza.
It was in the morning. They had it scheduled for 8
Breakfast
a.m.
pizza.
So they had Hardy's breakfast waiting on
Oh,
everybody.
hey, that's a treat. Right
And
there.
they did like the most like sly racist thing.
Okay.
They had like Minute Maid and all the different juices.
All right.
And like do you know what I mean by like when it's sly like under the cuff
Mhm.
is like when you buy like berry punch,
Yeah, they have like red, purple, and orange.
tropical punch,
There you go.
and you like it's almost like you're doing a mixer and you bring a big batch of Kool-Aid and you like we know the clientele.
Nothing says like a nutritious breakfast beverage like Grape Co.
Yeah.
There you go.
You see what I'm getting into. But anyway, it's like we were going into this like active shooter training and like we were all looking around at each other. And by the way, you know who caused this active shooter trainer to happen?
Who?
All right.
He's crazy.
I had someone pull a gun on me.
What?
At work?
Could you be
Oh,
any
yeah.
more woke?
And what's crazy is like I did not go back to work reporting it. I was not reporting this incident. The guy who pulled a gun on me was so proud of himself that he called into my work bragging about it.
What an idiot.
All right.
And now like we're sitting like we're like 50 some odd strong and we all have to sit through this. And when the lecturer that they hired from East Alabama, so opposite Georgia side of the state, like he had to drive over for this. God only knows what he paid. Like, shout out to that guy for just raking in some free money.
Doing it, yeah.
But like, if it's almost the equivalent of me like giving an AIDS seminar. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, look, there are things that are gonna happen that I can control, but I'm about to be the expert. And so here's some things that we could do to avoid it.
Seems like you should bring in like an ex-vet that's seen action.
It would have been better for like them to bring my roommate in who is like an actual fucking cop in the city rather than like just some layman who like worked in the utility business.
Yeah. I've been here. I've been had guns pulled on me all the time. Why not?
We're an idiocracy, dude. We got to have people telling Congress the difference between men and women in sports.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you this, it's like so funny. Like our last seminar, we had a chick, she came in and her whole spiel, what I named her speech was give them the pickle.
Pickleball.
We had this chick come in and talk to utility workers about her experience as being someone who tries to bring commerce to the city about a story that had absolutely nothing to do with the city that we're in or anything. But she got paid to come tell us that when dealing with business or when dealing with anything in life, you should be empathetic and just give the man the pickle. How does that line up with your previous experience?
I don't know about giving the man a pickle, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I sat through hours of phone calls and meetings and Zoom calls that could have been easily sitting in a email, just for no reason. Like, really, like, why? Remember having calls and meetings about having a call in a meeting before. I'm like, really? We're really doing this? So yeah, I guess I feel that.
Man, how long? I mean, I feel that way. Like, I'm doing like these podcast episodes through Zoom, and it almost feels like we're in some kind of a meeting that we're holding each other hostage.
Y'all look like background look like y'all being held hostage.
We
hang a shower curtain up.
we would rather be in person, but here we are. It's so ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. And it seems like, especially like after the pandemic or whatever, and then getting into the Zoom calls and stuff like that, it seems like now it's like, oh, well, shit, we can have we have a meeting anytime we want to now. It doesn't matter. We ain't got to get all this stuff together, and it's ridiculous. So it's like not even worth it. But yeah, I feel it. Don't like it.
Cobb, where do we go from here, brother?
I don't know. Oh, video games. What video game are you going to get your nephew?
Oh, yeah.
Is he watching? Hey.
Yeah. Matter of fact, dude.
What's he get? What system does he have?
So
what system?
2 days ago, I was pulling up like YouTube stats.
Yeah.
Just podcast stats in general. So typically we're hitting our market, which would be like 21 to 50.
80.
They break them down in different brackets. They go 21 to 35, and then they go 35 to like 50, right?
The demo.
That's our demo, and that's where we are. And then when you break it down further,
what are we mainly?
From 18 to 25, 25 to 50.
Well, probably more 25, 50.
Actually, it's yeah, you're right. We are.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting a young, youthful.
Probably
We're not.
No.
But there was
These guys are offensive.
Maybe a few.
There was a 0.1, and that leads into like what I'm getting my nephew for Christmas, which is a video game.
What system he has? A Atari?
Well, he has a Nintendo Switch, but now he's about to have a PlayStation 5
Ooh.
And the game that he wants is the new Spider-Man.
Oh,
Supposed to be
watch
real
out.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer, but real
Real,
runner up
real
to game of the year.
classy, real good stuff.
He's getting ready for
Real
2025
stuff.
GTA 6. Is that it?
GTA 6, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
And so, like, I
Looks
know
badass.
all of us are sitting here waiting for this. It's like when I laid in bed at night, I was like, when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, I just waited all of my life to play a single mother who is an absolute boss.
Dude, don't go down
And
that.
and-
That game looks badass.
and-
It's Florida. And it's everything
Okay.
Florida.
Take it away, Cobb.
Dude, I'm just saying, it's like got all the crazy people of Florida. So if you're gonna be a single,
I would
ex-felon
rather
mother-
be a crazy guy in Florida doing bath salts.
You probably see that and have to
Yeah,
run
you
from
probably-
him.
I would rather be that character. I would run that gauntlet.
Nah, just people. Sometimes people look for too
They'll probably
much.
have an
Like,
add
look
on
for
you can
any
add to
little
it.
inch of
Okay. I mean,
wokeness.
Yeah, we can mod
Could
it
I
up.
be any more woke? No. Hey, it's just some people who just look for any little woke. So you
Why?
want to be single mom, who's sex felon? It's, man, you gotta get your hustle on.
Fair.
It's gonna be fun.
You got to do it. You gotta do
Dude,
it.
that's wild. Like, look at video. I mean,
At least it's a-
we had Baldur's Gate. Like we've.
Is it a real woman? You got kids?
I'll be honest with
It's
you.
a video game, man.
I'll be honest.
I mean,
The way that
Some beast man
the
in a
way
wig.
that game developers work now is they plug themselves into the lives of those characters, and so they look like them. That's why they're ugly, and that's why they're the way they are. That's why we don't have a true sense of a hero or a heroine anymore. It's like we have these mid people,
we got
woke,
Shazam.
woke, if you will, that
What was Shaq's character?
Shazam.
No.
Shazam's the
Cousin.
Cousin.
yeah, Shazam. The
I think,
first one,
I
nice
think,
and
I
the
think
second one.
he's replied back again too. I think he's got another one.
I'm sure he did. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He's
kinda like
awesome.
Shazam. Nice and the second one.
I'm not used to this kind of thing.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for the chat.
Be humble.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man.
I'll read
Dude,
it.
GTA
go
looks
for
so
it.
badass. I may get a PS5.
I'm curious. I can't see it from here.
Imagine how awesome the new college football game is going to be next summer.
The college.
Get out of the
football
screen.
Oh, there's a lot going on there.
team? He's checking his.
Ben Hardy says in asterisk presents
He ain't got his
presents. Presents is the better way. Are the best way to show someone how much you care.
glasses with a gift card.
It's like the tangible thing. Thank you.
Well, Ben Hardy,
All right.
I got to go find a
That-
solar powered
that-
deer camera.
Hold on.
Those aren't cheap.
That can point to and say, hey man, I love you. This much dollar. Quotation Michael Scott.
All right.
Classic Michael.
I read that slow on purpose. I mean, he's absolutely right. When I think about gifts and things that I could give, if like Danny, if I wanted to give you something, I wouldn't wait for a fucking holiday. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, let's just
He's
say
gonna
that.
save up all
Let's
year.
say like the new Deftone record dropped, and I knew you didn't have it yet. That would be something that I would get for you just because I know that you love it. Cobb, like,
I'd love to have a second copy.
and for both of y'all, I mean, it works both ways. Like right here, it's like, well, the new Quentin Tarantino is like the best gift that I could get for Cobb is like to
Already
buy-
got it.
See?
That's another thing.
And
That's
I'm
what the
that,
problem
and
is.
I'm the kind of guy that's really hard to buy a gift for. Is like the things that I want, I'm gonna
gonna
have
get- yeah.
Good
that
luck.
day.
I'm getting that the morning it drops.
That's what my girlfriend says. I can't buy anything for you because whatever you want, you're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And so I can't buy it for you because I know you're
Yeah.
gonna have it before.
Yeah,
even
we're
I think about it.
already
I'm
there.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
don't get that new Tarantino. I'm probably getting that the morning it drops. Physical.
Yeah.
Is physical coming back around?
I think it's dying off
Not
more,
all the way,
bro.
You
but,
think
know,
it's dying off?
well, certain physical.
I think I heard CDs are coming back.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Like,
One time I heard cassettes.
okay, with everything
people
that I've seen on
start
social
collecting
media is like, I love the revolt that I have seen with the Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen like, regular people be like, "Hey, this is my Spotify Wrapped," and then I have seen people like, "Spotify Wrapped. Yeah, I would share that if I was trying to support some billionaire who never worked for anything, who is just piling money and getting pennies on the dollar for what all these musicians have ever done." But in the same token, that's where everybody is, and that's how people find music. And you go back into the fat possum conundrum of like why black people were so upset with Fat Possum when they were sharing like Mississippi Bluesmen, and like those Mississippi Bluesmen would have never been found if it was not for Fat Possum. They would have played locally and passed on and would have never had anything.
Fat Possum, that's what Black Keys were on at one time, wasn't it?
Black Keys, yeah, sure.
Or you reckon?
Heartless Bastards too.
Oh, yeah.
But in the same token,
What up, Erica?
is like just because something was used for ill, it was also used for good. And so, like, if you are a musician who is sour about only 1,000 people stream my music this year on Spotify, well, that's probably 1,000 people that you would have never reached. You hear me?
Even though
It's a double-edged sword.
I'm getting the big thing is that
Does that
they're
make
getting
sense?
paid less for more now. Basically, is what it is too. So that's another thing I'm seeing on that end too. Yeah,
Does
they
that
might
make
not.
sense?
I see where you're coming from. Yeah, definitely. So I can see the sour side and I can see the upside on it too. But there's. I mean, I think Spotify's like going to where they're going to be paying the artists less now for further streams and whatnot. Which is, I mean,
I just got that out like a week ago.
oh yeah.
I mean, I had it before. I just brought it back. Cause my car, man. I wish I had a CD player. I got nothing.
Well,
Bluetooth.
I mean, look at the way that everything's going right now. It's like
everything's that way,
when you get a newer car, like you don't even have the option to put a CD.
I
in
ain't
there.
got no like. Where does the slot go? It's just all one face.
That's right.
I mean, I guess I could pay enough where it probably looked rinky dinky and shitty.
I mean,
I don't want that.
I got one in the glove box.
even
I
now.
didn't even know it was there.
I don't want one in the glove box. It's inconvenient.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get there.
and even now, boys. I mean, and I respect the hell out of this too. There's both sides of the coin once again. But let's say you go to a Tool show, you go to a Jack White show, and they're like, "Can't bring your phone in."
Well,
like,
Tools like that anyway.
Everything that you're going in here to experience,
I'm gonna call Jack.
that's the experience. You're not recording this and putting it on your Snapchat or whatever else you're doing. Like, we don't want you. We want you fully inundated into what we're doing, and so you don't need a phone.
Well, I tell you what. Now that's
Nobody does.
Maynard from Tool, he does that on for Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer. All these shows, they've got signs up everywhere. He even has a thing at the beginning that has like a video that says, put your damn phone up, all that kind of stuff. You're in the moment. Now he does at the end, whatever the last song is. I know
Pull your phone out.
with Pussifer, he did do that. I'll let y'all can pull out and record all y'all want to on this and everything. But he's all into the hey, be in the moment. We're here. And don't be disrespectful to somebody else.
But the phone is the new lighter for the ballad.
It is.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, it is.
But like Danny, like going to you first is like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I love it. I love it.
Being in the moment.
Yes. I mean, there's been many shows that I've gone to.
We all remember shows before cell phones and being there when it was like you said, a lighter.
Yeah.
And now, like when you go to a show, it's everyone is on their phone, flexing on people who weren't there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Flex.
Yeah.
Do you disagree with that?
Yeah, they're doing like, look how Look how cool my life is. I'm so exciting. I'm at this concert. What are you doing? Watching Grey's Anatomy with my lover. Yeah. Watching Suits on Netflix. I'm at the Morgan Wallen concert. Oh my gosh, dude! I can't believe you're doing.
Who
And I'm watching
is
it.
reacting that
I'm
way?
watching it through a vertical rectangle. It is awesome.
Yeah, for real. Can't say I haven't done it myself though. So I mean,
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about me. I got it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a text. All right, look back. I
I had
ignore.
to some shows where I hadn't pulled my phone out one time. I was there for that, and that was it. And then I've had some shows where
I just
I
left
about wanted
one.
to record every single one of them just because, you know.
I just left one. Left my car in the.
Left your
left
car
my car and my
phone.
Left my car and
You
my
went to
phone.
a show?
Yeah, man. I went to a church Christmas play.
Oh,
with
yeah.
my boy.
Hell yeah,
cousins.
dude.
Man,
They
did-
sung. I was like, I want my phone going off in church. At the
Dude,
Christmas play.
so many people were
Well,
totally
they all want
recording
you
that,
to
dude.
put that up on the Facebooks.
Yeah, they
Woman
were
in front of the
dying
bed.
to put that up.
Facebook
dude.
Live.
Facebook Live in it.
Oh my god, dude! Like, I can't believe you didn't capture that footage.
I dipped my toes into Facebook and I'm back out.
He
Done.
did.
Yeah.
God, I miss him
He was-
too.
yeah,
He was
he
so
was-
good for a minute.
Yeah.
In the back out again.
Even though he's on the X or Twitter,
I love
like,
X so much more. Nobody around here has it. This is just like 1 out of 20 or if that.
dude, like when it comes to X, like the internet friends I've made now, even though I haven't personally met them, maybe I will with Porch Fest.
Yeah.
These internet friends have been so quick to call me gay.
and
And I love that. And I don't even know them.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
we all need that person in life. Just like, you're gay.
Like back in the day, guys.
Yeah.
all my friends are bots.
Right? You ain't a bot, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cobb,
I just got tired
Cobb
of-
needs you to
Bot,
follow him more.
I got tired of blocking the bots. I'm just like, bring it on. Bring on the bots. Come on. 109. Let's go. Bring them on. I got a bot form over here.
Speaking of bot forums and SEC forums and college football forums and all things Mary, dude, this is a week ago. This is old information, but I just wanted to have on the record your thoughts on the college football playoff. Did they get it right?
No.
What happened?
If you're a pure, he says that because he's the Auburn fan. He just doesn't like. It's Auburn's fault. Bama's in there. 4th and 31. I'm dead inside. 4th and 31, boys. We got it. No, we don't. Watch this. Touchdown, Bama! Like we're all dead inside. It happened. I knew it was.
Done.
And so it's our fault. It's Auburn's fault. They're in there, which I think is wrong. What are we doing, Alan? We putting the 4 best in? Is that what we're going by? Or is it 4 best or in, or is it win or in your in?
Cobb, I'll be honest with you. I have thought about this on multiple levels, and
Win and you're in.
my bias takes over every single time. Because let's think about this. Let's say that we lost to Alabama, lost to Texas. I'm an Alabama fan.
At Tuscaloosa by double digits.
They did,
So I put Texas over them.
and they're in
They're in.
as they should be. But anyway, Alabama
All right, lawyer.
goes out, and after the Tennessee game, puts on a really good show. And then they go to Jordan Hare, which I thought would be their hardest game.
6-5 team. Miracle.
A 6-5 Auburn is more deadly than a undefeated Georgia, and I will stand behind that permanently.
I just wanna
There
know-
is nothing more deadly to an Alabama than an Auburn team that has nothing
I said
to
that.
lose.
If that game was in Tuscaloosa, it would have been probably won by 20. Alabama wins by 20. What
Yeah.
a boring game.
Voodoo
I
City.
told the dude
Voodoo
that
City,
released me
dude.
from work.
Voodoo
You let
City.
Auburn be around at halftime, and this goes to third quarter, and it gets dark, they're cooking up some voodoos.
But
And you're gonna love
somehow,
it.
with the 4th and 31, as you said, like Bama escaped, they won, and then they go to Atlanta and play Georgia, and like,
Why didn't they?
by the way, the scoreboard like didn't exactly reflect what happened that day. I don't know if you watched the game, but Georgia, they deserve to be beat by at least 15 that day,
Well, they didn't.
but they didn't.
I just want to know is it win and you're in, or is it the 4 best and you're in? Because
Well-
if it's 4 best, I'm putting Michigan, Washington, Bama, Georgia.
That was my issue. That was my issue, Cobb. If we're doing 4 best, Washington should be all the way out.
All the way out.
As what you said.
They went undefeated.
What you just said. Who did you just put in?
I put in Michigan, Washington, Bama, Georgia.
You think Washington is the best?
They beat a pretty damn good Oregon team twice.
It's hard to beat.
The Pac-12 was pretty good this year. RIP Pac-12s.
Okay, like
Everybody, all these SEC is so like, you come to the SEC and play. I mean, your other conferences are tough too. Week in, week out. They got some strong teams in there.
okay.
Yeah. Like Arizona was decent. USC's never, they got a doo-doo defense. Their quarterback cries. Washington State's decent. Oregon State's decent. Utah is real good.
What do you make of like someone saying like I would love to see Oregon play MSU?
Well, that ain't gonna be no fun because Oregon's gonna beat the piss out of them.
You think so?
Hell yeah, they're gonna beat the piss out of them. MSU didn't even make a bowl game.
What about if Oregon was to play a Texas A&M?
They're gonna beat the piss out of them too.
Okay, so we're talking competitive.
Yeah.
Pac-12
You're just
competitive.
dumping on Oregon, huh?
No, I'm just asking questions.
I think that Washington Texas game is underrated.
You think so?
Yeah. I think Washington may get them.
I think I'm sitting in.
I think it's under. I think that's gonna be one of. That may be better than Alabama. Probably gonna end up beating the hell out of Michigan.
Alabama gonna beat the piss. out of
Alabama probably
Michigan.
Alabama probably end up winning the national championship. Then Florida State
That's
bodied by Georgia and be like, see, they got it right, guys. They got it right.
What do you make of like the Florida State head coach is like, yeah, we'll go out and warm up, and when it comes time to
I wouldn't even
play,
warm up. I'm like, nah, we good.
we're not playing.
We're not playing.
What do you make of that, Danny? Like,
Danny, I said, why the hell do you play a regular season? You're in a Power 5 conference, whatever the hell they call it now. Power 3, Power 2. You win your conference, you're 13-0. Winning, you're in. And that 4 spot flips around and it's that Scarlet A. It's not your Seminole logo. What did we do, Coach?
Yeah.
Our quarterback got hurt. Let's say
Win and you're in. There you go.
ain't no
what it
telling
is.
who could get hurt in bowl practice from now. I'd like purity. Keep the college football game pure. Win and you're in. But you know what it all boils down to? This.
you think money?
Money.
You think money?
Money. People don't want to see what probably will happen is Michigan getting dog walked by Michigan because Florida State's backup quarterback.
I do not think that.
But Florida State's defense.
I do not believe that a Florida State right now could play with a Michigan.
They do have a real good defense.
But I do believe that Alabama Michigan is a
They did
better
beat a
game.
Florida rival. You talk about Auburn. Florida's their rival. They double-digit them. They beat a dang good Louisville team. Double-digit win them. And they're just like, well, what do we do, Coach? What do we do? I don't know, son. I just don't know. It's Bama.
It's messed up. It's messed up.
Well, are
There's
we
our
all,
jury.
are we
It's
all
messed up.
are we all more excited about
I mean, if we're putting the 4 best in, put Georgia in there. Georgia lost 1 game by 3 points in that conference championship. Tell
And
me
by
I'm
the
wrong.
way, as an Alabama fan, I am so happy that Georgia is not invited. Because
I'm just saying.
that is one team I don't want to see again.
That's the only argument people thought. Well, they put the 4 best in. Why ain't Georgia in there? I put Georgia over Texas. All right, I can't put them over Alabama. What the hell do you do? Because Texas beat Bama, Bama beat Georgia. Well, is it?
This is probably the most
what more?
controversial playoff.
For the last one, the last 14.
And thankfully, yeah, like you said, it's the last one.
So playoff committee is like, screw it, last year anyway.
Let's be controversial on purpose.
Yeah.
Let's go for
Make
it.
it.
Here we go.
Who would
make
you
it
rather
worth
watch,
watching.
guys?
Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, you're an outside. You're like an LSU guy. And you don't really pay a whole lot of attention.
You got a Heisman winner, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You think Jaden Daniels is going to get the Heisman?
You want to bet? How much
I
you want
do
to
want
bet?
to bet.
$100.
It is so crazy.
Out here on camera.
It is so crazy.
$100, buddy.
Hang on. It is so crazy that all the Heisman front runners are not competitive for the
It's
national
December
championship.
10th. Let's go ahead and bet on it.
I think
Jaden
Jaden Daniels will win it.
Oh, he did win it last night. I was just trying to get that money.
He did.
Yeah, he got it. Why wouldn't he get it? It's the best. They
It
usually
was.
get the Heisman right.
You think so?
Yeah, I can't help that dude's defense sucked. That dude had like better
I just
stat
can't-
numbers
I
than like
just-
Joe Burrow.
I just can't believe like you give a Heisman to someone who ain't like,
He had better stats than Joe Burrow.
but he ain't playing.
Who ain't playing? Jaden Daniels is still playing.
Yeah, but he ain't going into the playoff.
He ain't going to playoff. I hate that little like, oh, you got to be from a good team or you got to be a quarterback or
it's
running
the person,
back.
it's not the team. At that point.
Yeah.
At that point, it's the person, not the team.
If it went for him, they probably went.
I keep going. Give me some more.
I
defend
hate
it.
that. I want give me a left tackle Heisman winner. I don't care. I want I wanted Brock Byers to win it. He was balling out at the beginning of the season and then got hurt halfway through.
That shit was so sad to me.
Yeah, that's who I wanted. Because
Him playing the SEC championship hurt.
And Lad McConkey.
And McClunky. Yeah, that was so sad, bro.
Yeah.
So sad, dude.
Dude, if I needed a tight end
And Georgia's biggest play was someone who was second string to those guys, and they didn't
for 5-star still
continue
probably.
leading with that guy. That's tough. I think Georgia. And I don't blame like a Kirby or whomever makes the calls on that.
Mike Bobo. Probably.
McClunky or Bowser is like, yeah, these boys are hurt, but they really want it. But they are actually hurting the team.
You got to leave him in there
Because you can't get open.
Yeah, it's that mentality, though. He's a leader.
I think, yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't put him out there every play. Sometimes you need that person out there because he's still a threat to take away pressure from another receiver or something.
Yeah, but he's wobbling. And everybody knows it.
Yeah, but he's so good. It is like that damn wobble.
Yeah,
Don't let that wobble fool you.
Everybody
that
saw
wobble
that
fool
he couldn't break away. Though.
Still.
Auburn was more dangerous than Georgia to Alabama.
Yeah.
Fact.
With 5 completed passes, God, let us get a throwing quarterback. Oh, my goodness.
And like Bo Nix sitting over there at Oregon.
Yeah, that dude never had no line. I always defended that guy. Man, put in Joey Gatewood. Bo Nix sucks. Joey Gatewood couldn't even start quarterback at Louisville. They put him at tight end. And now look at Bo. I think he won third. I ain't checked, but I'm pretty sure he won third. I imagine Michael Penix Jr. at Washington's quarterback went second since he beat him 2 times in the head-to-head.
It's so hard for me to talk about the playoffs because I'm so Alabama biased.
Dude, just right. It ain't your fault. I'll win the national championship. And be like, get
they Alabama
your
probably
22
will.
sticker.
Alabama probably will win the national. And truth be told, Cobb, like I truly believe right now they are the hottest team in college football, but I do not believe they belong there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I thought you was
I
all
feel you
for
on
it.
that too. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm all for it because I'm a fan.
Once years pass, it won't matter. You have your 22 sticker on your truck. And
I'm not even gonna put it on my truck. Are you insane?
Because you're like, why put it on there? It'd be 23 before I have it gets
I
dry.
don't even buy the shirts anymore. Are you crazy?
You don't like flexing on everybody. Look at you, Auburn fan. I'm better than
It
you.
does me no
I was
good to
born and
flex
raised
on
Bama.
a state fan, okay? They've never won anything.
They won a championship in baseball. Shout out state. You did it. You finally got over that hump. And I ain't talking about your basketball arena.
Yeah, let's talk about your astronomy program, baby.
You gotta admit though that at least half of Mississippi people are Alabama fans anyway. So.
Yeah.
That's just.
Well, I go down to local Hibbets down here, and it's got half
You
Alabama,
have-
half Mississippi State.
Yeah.
It is a cultural phenomenon. When someone from not Alabama comes to Alabama, they give them a choice. Are you Alabama or are you Auburn? When someone comes to Mississippi, they don't have that talk.
No. You're right.
And that's real.
It's true.
Well, actually, I'm Syracuse.
Well, that's actually that's cool. They're orange, so like you could kind of be considered maybe an Auburn Tiger.
Orange and blue.
Or, it's totally fine. Yeah, dude.
Been keeping up with the transfer portal.
No,
That
God.
thing's wild, dude. There's like 1,800 players in there.
It's silly.
It's just free agency with no contracts. It's like people that are like, why are you leaving? You played like a lot. Like started every game. Why are you leaving?
But the grass is always greener, and PUSSY is a lot wetter.
Oklahoma Sooner quarterback Dylan Gabriel he's going to Oregon.
Yeah, I saw that. Makes no sense.
They'll probably do better.
Probably.
Dude, Oregon's coach good. That might be the next Bama coach.
It ain't Kirby Smart.
No, it ain't. Why would he leave his alma mater?
And no, like let me finish this thought. Everyone who is a Bama fan who thinks that they want Dabo Swinney, who thinks that they want Kirby Smart, or anyone who thinks that they want
Lane Kiffin,
Sarkisian or Lane Kiffin,
please get Lane Kiffin.
You are absolutely dead in your thoughts. You are more correct when it comes to that Oregon. It's going to be an outside guy.
Dan Lanning. The dude's good.
Kirby Smart's not coming back. Dabo, you don't want
Kirby Smart's that he waited patiently under Saban, gathered his wisdom, got molded by Saban, and finally, what do y'all say about Mama called?
Mama called.
He went over there to Athens, Georgia. Bulldogs. That dude's gonna retire unless he goes to the NFL. He don't need to go to the NFL. I couldn't see him an NFL coach.
He runs NF style offense, defense, just as Saban does.
Why are people like, I guess it's just like, oh, I got to achieve this next goal and this next goal. Like, dude, just stay at your alma mater and let them build you a statue.
Cobb, you don't get it.
I guess it's just greed and goals. I like, dude, just stay there. That's your school. Like, be the greatest coach of your university.
Think about Michael Williams.
Blindside? That's Michael Orr.
Michael Williams, head football coach at Reform High School, was a tight end at Alabama.
Yeah.
Does great every season.
Yeah. I got beaten under Final Four.
Under the radar, but continues to make great athletes.
Yeah.
We need people like that. And I think that's the people that you're talking about, dude. I'd love to have Michael Williams on the show, dude. I think he's highly inspirational. I used to sit next to his uncle.
He's kind of a quiet guy.
He really is.
A couple times I met him.
And what a relatable guy. What a good.
He drew on me when I passed out.
Cobb said that Michael drew on him when he passed out.
Take them shoes off.
you took your shoes off or no?
No, I didn't kick them shoes off. It's why everybody drew on me.
Well,
You know
you
the
were
rules.
fair play, baby. You were fair play.
Right.
Was friends with his cousin.
Danny, I would like you to take this last segment over. Is there anything that we didn't get to that you would like to get to before we sign out?
Put him on the spot.
Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know. We got Christmas season's coming out. Did you watch any Christmas movies? You watch your Santa Sleigh?
No,
I don't watch it.
Is that the Goldberg?
Yeah, the Goldberg one.
Is it good?
From 05. It was horrible. Sorry, let me get it up here. Yeah, that was from 2000.
Dude, I ain't got into it this year. I ain't even watched Home Alone, and that's like a must.
That's what I was gonna say. What's your go-to Christmas? What's your go-to Christmas?
Honestly, I don't.
You don't have a go-to Christmas movie?
Uh,
I don't even watch Christmas movies either. I got one at least.
Danny, I'll hit a level with y'all. If it wasn't for like knowing y'all, I wouldn't watch
Any
horror movies.
Well, I get it. I understand.
And I damn sure I don't watch Christmas movies.
There isn't a movie that's always on anytime you have a gathering during Christmas.
Oh, that was
No? Okay.
That wasn't my family, dude.
Okay.
Like
who's your
I have like a very
Oh,
broken
yeah.
family.
Gotcha.
And I don't mean
Your
that.
dad
Oh,
didn't-
feel sorry for me. I'm not saying that. It's like your typical Christmas is not how my Christmas was at all. I promise.
I used to spend the night at his house, and his parents were always fighting. I hear that. Shut up, woman! I told you that.
No, you would spend like Christmas Eve at my house, and we were getting fucked up because no one gave a fuck
Nobody
about
cared.
Christmas.
Gotcha.
Dang.
Nothing wrong with
Like no, there is no holiday like in my family or like in me at all. It's like people getting shook up about like holidays at all. It's like, dude, like I have never been so inundated like with Easter, Christmas, Halloween, or any of this. It's like, man, we never really did it, and we never really did it right. So I have no idea like what any of that looks like.
That got replaced by Bama Game Day.
There you go.
And you're probably not wrong.
There you go. Yeah.
And I think that's why I'm so partial to Bama. Like,
That brings
my
them all
religion
together.
is Bamaism.
Brings them all together.
My mom was watching Christmas Vacation last night. That's her like.
Okay, that's
Christmas
my go-to.
Vacation.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch it 30
National
times.
Lampoons, yeah, that's my go-to most definitely. That and Scrooged.
Mine's Home Alone.
Now I did watch The Mean One the other night.
The mean one.
Yes, the horror Grinch movie.
I don't know that one.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. The mean one.
It's called The Mean One. Yeah,
Dang.
and it's the
Bringing out
same.
these.
It's the same. No, it's the same actor that plays Art.
Oh.
Art the
Oh.
Clown.
Very
Don't know his
good.
name.
Yes, that's the reason I watched
I'm
it.
glad he's getting more roles.
Yeah, that's the reason I watched it was because it was him. But I just wanted to see if there was any kind of he brought out art in his.
That was your first time watching it?
It would be so wild for like I want to watch this movie. Plug it one more time. I want to see him outside of the mask. Was he?
No, he was the Grinch.
So you still don't know who he
No,
is?
you still don't see him. But you can see. I will say, you can see.
You can see his
mannerisms.
facials.
Yeah, the same thing. He doesn't speak in it at all either.
Oh
It's the
my
same
God,
thing,
I
same
love-
role.
I love that about a dude. Yeah,
But the movie is awesomely horrible. I'll tell you that much.
Oh
It's-
man.
yeah, but
it's bad in a good
yeah,
way.
it is bad in a good way. It really is. It's worth watching, but it's like you're going to be like, okay, the whole way through. But yeah, it was pretty good. Though. It was
The mean one.
The Mean One. I mean, it came out last year.
The mean one.
The Mean One. There it is. That's the one. But yeah, so but no, that was
I always watch Home Alone. It's a must.
Yeah. Die Hard.
Man, it's only on Amazon.
What about Die Hard? Is it a
Prime.
Christmas movie?
Dude, it's a Christmas movie. It's playing at the
I
Columbus
don't care.
Theater.
I don't care how hard like Bruce Willis goes against it being a Christmas movie. It is.
It's a Christmas
It's
movie.
playing at the Columbus
Yeah.
Theater. The reason why it's playing at the Columbus Theater,
'Cause
they
it's
just didn't
Christmas.
randomly play Die Hard.
It's a Christmas movie. Most of it. Yeah.
I hate that.
That's a strange
I hate
phenomenon.
the argument like Home Alone ain't a Christmas. That's the dumbest. It's got
Definitely is.
a Christmas freaking soundtrack. It's got Christmas decorations.
It's Christmas.
That's why
the
I
whole
like
way
Home
through.
Alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone is so heartwarming to me with its score. All that, man.
Are you kind of are you salty that Macaulay Culkin married Brenda Song?
Brenda Song.
Yeah.
Who's Brenda Song? I heard that
Oh,
name.
You know who it is.
I used to
Brenda
know.
Song.
Remember
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 Asian?
London from what was it? I can't remember what show she was on.
Zack and Cody's
Yeah,
Sweet Life.
that's it. Yeah.
Dude, I just looked that up the other day because
Yeah.
my brothers watched it, and the dudes around my brother's age were talking about it. I was like, yeah, that little cute Asian girl
Yeah.
in it. I
That's
wonder what she grew up like.
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh my God, I'm in a simulation. That's
yeah.
earlier this week. I didn't know he's married to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, for real. He did it up. Did it up.
There's all kinds of good like reindeer games starring Ben Affleck, Charlize Theron,
Yeah.
Gary Sinise. That's a heist movie where they dress up as Santa Claus and rob casinos.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Definitely.
But Bad Santa, that's one of my musts.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bad
That's
Santa's good.
dope.
Definitely.
That's dope.
I love where they play
You want me to
checkers.
make you some
Him and the kids
sandwiches?
play checkers.
You want me to make you some
Turns into
sandwiches?
Seas biscuit all of a sudden.
Yeah. What?
You always win.
You're a smart ass is what you are. You're dead.
Anything else to do
Sitting
before we
there
sign off, man?
watching paint dry with the checker.
Okay.
Make a move! King me. Smart ass is what you are. You're just damn.
You've been watching paint dry for the past hour. Thank y'all so much
Goodness.
for listening. This has been another episode of Porch Talk. Anything
Tell them where to
else?
listen at.
You can go.
Tell them to ring that bell.
It's www.
You know what? I don't really give a fuck about
Dial
any of
up.
that, but yeah, yeah. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, subscribe here,
Right
on the
here
YouTube.
Why not?
I would love for like Danny to be wrong. You know what Danny said before we got going? He said
PH juice.
it wouldn't it wouldn't matter if we started at 8 p.m. or if we started at 8:10 or if we started at 10:30. No one would be here anyway. And
Oh, the
so
old
like
forest in the
we're
trees
slowly
scenario.
gonna prove him wrong.
I said that in fewer words, by the way.
Danny don't care.
Danny
You heard
don't
that?
care if
I
he's
You heard
believe
that?
Danny.
in song?
I believe though.
You heard that old song? It's like Danny doesn't know. Danny doesn't know. Anyway,
What's that
Scotty,
saying?
man.
Yeah,
Scotty,
Scotty
yeah,
doesn't
we're
know.
getting out of here, everybody.
R.I.P. G baby.
Yep.
R.I.P. G baby.
I love you all.
R.I.P. G baby.
You
You remember G baby?
G baby.